Some people say that the eyes are the windows of the soul, but you might want to also include your smile because according to Dr. Lila of a New Smile Dental Group, the smile is one of the first things that people notice about you upon a first meeting, correct?
That's absolutely correct.
So I want to talk a little bit about this because a lot of people think when we think of ourselves, or maybe I know guys and girls sometimes have a different approach to what they notice first.
They absolutely do.
But I know for women, and I've seen polls on this, that it's eyes and smiles that women notice first. So it doesn't, I mean, it's not necessarily how bulky you are or, you know, if you got the Elvis hairstyle or anything, it's the eyes and smile. But really, honestly, when we think about that, we always remember a good smile. And more importantly, unfortunately, we also remember a bad smile, right?
That's true. I mean, an impression we make from someone is based on our first instinct. And when we look at someone, one of the first things that you register is how welcoming their smile is and how comfortable they make you feel. Now, imagine that same smile. If the teeth are rotten or crooked or yellow, it just leaves a bad impression on you. So that's why we think it's very important to take care of your smile and make sure you put on the best smile forward.
Right. And it also, of course, can add quite the level of confidence, self-confidence to have a really nice smile. Growing up, I had very, very, very crooked teeth as a kid, and until I was in my mid-20s, before I could afford to have any type of work done or orthodontia or anything like that, all of my pictures, I didn't smile, or if I did, I was really nervous about it because everybody, oh, Dracula or whatever, because I had those. Are these bicuspids? Which ones are these?
Those are canines.
Thank you. My canines. Thank you. See, I didn't pass dental school. Actually, I never went. But my canines, it drooped down a little bit, so I looked like I had, people would call them vampire teeth. And so it really is true because once I got that kind of taken care of, I'm like, hi, how are you? Smiling all the time. And it makes a huge difference.
Well, you have a beautiful smile now.
Thank you.
But it does make a difference. And when you go and meet new people, when you're going for a job interview, when you're going to meet under social circumstances, when you're finding your future potential mate, all those circumstances, situations, make it important for you to have a nice, welcoming smile. And that's at A New Smile. That's what we do. We try to give you your best smile.
Of course. And tell me a little bit about that, because I know that you offer, of course, your full range of dental cleanings and, of course, emergency work, but also cosmetic dentistry as well.
That's absolutely true. We do everything from preventative to cosmetic and everything in between. One of the greatest moments in our lives is when we give someone a brand new smile. And I've actually had patients who we watch them walk out to the parking lot and they're skipping. Now imagine watching a 50-year-old woman skipping in a parking lot because she's, as long as she can remember, she hasn't had a smile she can be proud of. It's a great moment in our lives. We share it. It's like we cherish those moments that we can do that. That's what we look forward to.
So tell me a little bit about when we have the range. Are we talking about just your basic stuff? I need a little bit of a veneer or straightening, or what do we do?
We can do anything from a little bit of white fillings on your teeth to fill in the gaps, to fix the broken edges. We can straighten your teeth through Invisalign and ClearCorrect. We can give you veneers. If you're missing teeth, we can give you implants, partials, everything in between. We whiten teeth on a daily basis in our office. So all of those add up to making a beautiful smile.
And if you think that it's not affordable, think again, because you offer a variety of different plans, correct?
We make it affordable for you no matter what your situation is. We work with all insurance groups. We work with you. We work with your finances. Our team is great to make sure it's attainable for just about everybody.
And that's really important to understand. Again, you can't quantify the level of confidence that you receive from a smile that has been corrected or a new smile. And it also, not only from an aesthetic and beauty perspective, but also from a health perspective, correct? Because in my case, my teeth are crooked in the front, and I had to kind of move the stuff to a little bit to the side because I didn't have a bite that bit down on the front teeth. So there are health issues that could be involved there. You're wearing other parts of your teeth down.
You're wearing your teeth down, and you might be impacting your jaw as a total. You wake up with headaches. You end up snoring. You end up with a whole lot of issues, and your posture changes. Your back hurts, and it's a cause of your teeth. It's kind of silly to say, but it affects the whole body.
Right. So it's not just vanity, it's also your health that's concerned. You brought up a little interesting historical tidbit off the air. And I thought it was just fascinating to kind of talk about this because this isn't just about now. It's the history of how we got to this point, which I always find fascinating. How do we get to the point where we have dentists? Who invented the toothbrush? What did armies do, for example, back in the days when, like you were talking about Napoleon and how he chose his soldiers, right?
Yeah, he chose his soldiers based on their teeth, which is a fascinating way to look at health because he wanted the healthiest, strongest army. And he chose them based on their teeth. So he sent all these young men to war, and a lot of them didn't come back. So if you look at a lot of the European countries, that's how they pick their armies. And unfortunately, a lot of them didn't make it. So the next generation didn't have the great teeth. So that's why when you look at people from Europe, a lot of times their teeth are a little crooked, a little bit yellow. All of the things we can fix for you.
That's right. So come on down. But that's very good. And your website, of course, anewsmiledental.com. Phone number 251-0480. Of course, 661. You're located in the corner of Soledad Canyon and Camp Plenty in Canyon Country. Very easy to get to from any part of the Santa Clarita Valley.
Well, we love to see all of you in our office.
Outstanding. So for all of your dental needs, whether it's medical or cosmetic, anewsmiledental.com.
Thank you.
You bet. Dr. Lila, thanks so much for stopping by. Time is 8:17. Traffic coming up next.
Creative play with your kids and you every Saturday morning. Join us for a rockin' great time at the Remo Kids Rhythm Club at SCVI every Saturday morning at 9:30 at SCVI, 28060 Hasley Canyon Road, just off the 5 freeway. It's an amazing opportunity to create, drum, and sing with the whole family. Kids are free, adults only $5 each. Drums? We've got them. All you need to do is show up. Find us on Facebook, Remo Kids Rhythm Club at SCVI. See you there.
Lots of people can build websites, even your sister-in-law's cousin. But there's one Santa Clarita company that specializes in designing websites for your business. Small Dog Creative. The Small Dog Creative team are local designers who are hands-on. Their talented team of experts build premium websites and redefine branding. Small Dog Creative doesn't just build websites, they'll upgrade your business's online presence and turn your business into a powerful online brand. Small Dog Creative, Santa Clarita's most innovative web and design company. SmallDogCreative.com.
8:18 on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. I'm George Cummings with another traffic update. We are seeing relatively signs of clarity on the streets here in the Santa Clarita Valley, which is good news because some schools are in session or starting today. Via Princesa, though, at 14 freeway southbound between Via Princesa and Plaza Rita, we've got delays. Inching toward Newhall Avenues, we have a traffic collision reported there in the clearing stages. 5 freeway southbound between the 118 and 170 split, we've got delays still. There was a 3-vehicle collision in the lanes there at the 170. Has been cleared, but we have residual stuff. 5 freeway southbound traffic collision originally reported around Colorado Street, now inching a little closer to Los Feliz Boulevard is where it's actually reported, but slow and go traffic through that area right now through Griffith Park, Silver Lake, etc., etc. 101 southbound Hollywood Boulevard is where you're going to begin to your slow crawl through Tinseltown, and the 405 southbound at Roscoe Boulevard, slow to the top of the Sepulveda Pass. Love your traffic tips, 298-KHTS, 298-5487.
Visit your Southern California Acura dealer during the It's That Kind of Summer event or find us online at SoCalAcuraDealers.com.
Do you see it? It should be around here somewhere.
No. What was that address again?
Your building sign is essential to getting...